Depression is a relentless, haunting affliction. Winston Churchill called it the black dog. Patients in our study called it a concrete coat, a sack over the head, a locked box, a prison. They had tried between 3 and 11 types of antidepressants and 6 types of talking therapy, but nothing had released them. They were stuck in their individual prisons of depression. This is Ben. He suffered from depression for 30 years, and in that time he tried everything: CBT, group therapy, a list of medications prescribed to him by his doctor, and nothing helped. In June 2015, he was given psilocybin, and since that time, he has been depression-free. What does this mushroom know that we don't? What does it do that we can't? It seemed to be working on the root causes rather than just suppressing symptoms. It makes the brain go from rigid to flexible, hyperconnected. You could say that it unlocks the brain. Psychedelics allow the unconscious mind to become conscious. Important material that has been built up over the course of life, but that has been pushed out of sight where you can't see it, emerges. It's kind of crumpled clothes that you push to the back of your wardrobe, and it emerges, it comes out. You don't just see it, you embody it. Memories, emotions, pain, love, grief, whatever has been hidden emerges and demands you feel it. It can be incredibly painful and incredibly beautiful. With the psilocybin sessions, I was witnessing patients go on their own journeys of healing. The ideas all came from inside themselves, and they were powerful and transformative because the lessons were planned by the most accurate therapist there is, themselves. There was a beginning, a middle, and an end, and a flow of ideas and symbols that built on each other in the most sophisticated way, as if it had been planned by a most excellent therapist. We saw in 6 hours what you would often see in 6 years of therapy. It was like when you defrag the hard drive on your computer. I experienced things being rearranged in my mind. I witnessed it as it was all put into order, and I thought, my brain is being defragged. How brilliant is that? And since that time, my thoughts make sense and I ruminate less. And other patients described the same process but in a different way. Some described it as the fog lifting or being able to see clearly. John said it was like turning on the lights in a dark house. And after that mental reboot, they were able to connect to their senses, they would connect to their self, their identity. Kirk said he felt like he was gliding through life, and they could connect to other people. Overall, they went from being trapped to being unlocked, expanded, and free. If we incorporate psilocybin into existing short-term therapies, like the therapies I used to work in, that we can make them so much more effective, so much more powerful. It's supplementing therapy with a medicine that lets you find your way out of your suffering rather than just padding the cage.